So I did a thing and I'm really excited about it. So I'm gonna give you the vanity tour that nobody asked for, but I'm gonna do it anyways. So first of all, my mom and I spent like 4 hours last night making this. I am so proud of it. These are like just different, this is like Jeffree Star tissue paper, my meet and greet Candy Johnson thing from the I Want Candy palette, Jeffree Star tissue paper. This is from Lime Crime. This is from the Too Faced Peach palette. This is from a Jeffree Star Products, Candy Johnson, Lime Crime, like, I don't know. So I'm absolutely loving this. And this is from like a MAC technique class that I took. So the point of this is if anybody else has a lot of makeup, I feel like I've kind of like nailed down how I do my vanity. So I'm hoping that this helps anyone else. Okay, so we're going to start with this side. So this is just like some skincare, like Glam Glow masks and things like that. This is a train case I got from NYX. Cotton balls and little, whatever you want to call those, cotton pads. This top drawer is all blushes. This is all contour, like bronzers, and basically just bronzers and contour palettes. This is highlights. And then this is brushes. I got these recently and I think they're so cute. This is the Winifred Sanders brush from like Spirit Halloween. Super adorable. And then we've got more brushes down here. And I like this because I can sit here, do my thing, come over here, open it, grab a brush, close it, be done. I just recently moved my eyeshadow palettes over here, so we'll talk about these in just a second. So eyeshadow palettes. So I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes and I had them down here and I have my foundations and stuff up here. But this is a lot easier because I noticed that it's hard for me to see all the palettes that I have because as you see I have quite a few. So I ended up switching these over here today and that is going to be so much easier because I pretty much have a go-to favorites foundation for a while. So it'll just be easier to keep that here, you know, for like what I have or what I'm currently using than to have to reach for all of these things. So that's where I put my eyeshadow palettes and I just have them in these little baskets that I got from Ross and I absolutely love them. Okay, so I have my setting spray, my face serum. This is just stuff that I use most often, so I don't always put it in the same spot. So this is kind of like my catch-all, except for this right here has always been my brow product section. This I got from Real Techniques. It is just one of those suction cup ones, so I just put it on my mirror, and it's really helpful. This is my current favorite foundation duo, and my primer. And then we talked about the palettes, and we're about to go over all this. So this is probably my favorite section. This is like my super big creative section. So I just got this container from Ross. They have really good deals on makeup organizers. So we have my mascaras, all my eyeliners, well, and then here's more gel eyeliners. This is just a perfect little section for like palettes, like these little ColourPop ones. That was my Live Glam one. These ColourPop palettes fit perfectly in here. And then this is kind of a catch-all, but it's got a lot of like primers and things like that in here. My Smashbox Beauty Oil. And then we'll break down the drawers. If you've made it this far, we're almost done. So right up here, we have all my liquid lippies. I find it to be easier if I don't, because I used to put them in this thing, but then I don't know, it's just too much pressure to like put them all back and all of whatever. So I just can chuck them in this drawer and I can see everything I have. Same goes for here. I just put this in today as like a organizer. So I have my lip liners in here, and then here are, that's out of place. This is supposed to be just like regular lipsticks. This right here is pigments and shadows. Some extra pigments that didn't fit in here, and then these like weird NYX glitter things. Down here, I've got all my ColourPop shadows, and I prefer them this way. I was going to put an organizer in here, but it helps me be able to see which color's which. And then I have like my Stilas in here and my Cover FX. Almost done. Now is I just changed this around. So I did have my concealers in this thing, but it was hard for me to see everything that I have. And these are like my most used ones. My Collab, my Shape Tape, and then this Pro Conceal one. And then I have all my powders and some color correcting concealers in here. And this is my catch-all. This is like my junk drawer. So, with lashes and stuff. Down here, it's pretty easy. This is extra foundations and primers and setting sprays. And then this is like my beauty blenders. Down here, I'm working on a special FX section. So I have my SFX makeup in here and down here as well. So that's pretty much it.